Holistic Beauty Seekers. Welcome to my channel, Holistic Beauty. I am Empress Queen and I'm here to guide you. Okay, excuse me. This is a pick a card reading as do they have someone else? Is someone else involved in our situation? This could be many different situations. This can be you're in a relationship and you feel they're cheating. This can be you just met them and you're wanting to know if they're with someone else. This can be a crush and you're wanting to know if there's someone else. This can be an ex and you want to know, have they moved on? Is there someone else? The first song that I got when I first put this on was, what was that group called? I want to say Cisco, but I know that was not their group. That was just one person in the group. And I actually loved that group back in the days. I used to listen to them a lot, but for some reason I can't think of their name. But the song that came up to me was Somebody Sleeping in My Bed, somebody's taking my place. I don't really sing good, but for sure, I'm pretty sure for some of you that are getting the hint that there's someone else, there possibly is someone else. And for some of you, it may not be. I have messages under each number. Now, let me explain about the messages. Before I do my readings, I sit there and I kind of close my eyes and ask my guide to guide me. And then I'll just write down the words that come right to my head, or a sentence that come to my head as I'm doing this. And then I'll flip it over. And then as I'm about to start, I just write numbers on them and place them. Before also I do my readings, I shuffle the cards and I meditate. Because my camera only records for 30 minutes at a time, I have to put the cards down. I can't shuffle while I'm on the video because it takes out a lot of time and it may be a lot of information or things coming in. And I want you to be able to hear what you need to know. But I don't know what's under these cards. I tell you what, I will use my energy. This is a general love pick a card reading. So if it doesn't resonate with you or all of your situation, that is because I'm picking up the overall energy in this cards. And if you pick the card, if you pick that pile or those piles, it has something to do with your situation. That being said, it won't pick up with everything that's going on. And that's because so many people watch this. This is a message to get out to whoever picked that pile, to know a snapshot of what's going on and give them advice as what to maybe to do if you choose to do it. If you would like something like a private reading that's more specific to your situation, then you can go ahead and book a private reading with me by clicking the link down in the description box, or going to the About tab and clicking my website. I will be happy to guide you in your love situation and your love connection to see if there is someone else, who it is, what their attributes, and why. All right, so we have 4 piles here. So pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. Now, if you can, close your eyes. If you can't, keep your eyes open. And I just want you to take a deep breath. And just think about the person you have in question. Picture them, picture their face, picture your interaction. And then I want you to refocus yourself. Whatever card is saying, pick me, that is the one that resonates with your situation. If you can't see the numbers, just go by the card that's gravitating you. So I'm going to do it again while you're doing the breathing and picking. Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, pile 4, pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and pile 4. All right, let's get started. I'm ready to help y'all. I'm going to be very passionate about this because I'm just one of those lovers that don't like cheating. You know, everybody's good with it. I don't like to share. I'll share everything but my lover. Okay, that's my lover. I don't want to share you with anybody. I just can't do it. And if I'm sharing you, then you can't be my lover. We could just be friends. That's the way I look at things. That's just me. That could be just because I'm a Leo, and Leos are territorial. So we're not possessive, but we are territorial. And when I want your time and attention, I don't want to have to sit around and wait for you to finish hanging out with whoever you're hanging out to hang out with me. I want it when I want it. That's me. Everybody's different. So I'm not knocking that. I'm just saying me. So right here is 3 cards and the reason why. So let's say if they are with someone else, then the reason why. And then these 3 cards here are kind of the clarifiers. So for pile 1, it says nobody but you. So if you picked pile 1, they don't have anyone else. So if it's a crush, they don't have anybody else. They're not with anyone. If it's somebody trying to get with you, they're just trying to get with you. If you're in a relationship, they want to be with you. There's no one else. There's no one else. If you're in a relationship, it's no one else but you. If you guys are in a situationship, it's no one else but you. If it's an ex, they're still thinking about you. Or they're not with anyone else. They're focused on themselves, but there's no one else there besides what's been going on. So let's take a look at to see. All right, so the reason why there's no one else, it says being supportive. Make a genuine effort to show you care. Let's get some clarifiers. Okay. Oh. Definitely, if it's an ex, they miss you and they're not talking about it. I want you to see this. This is the throat chakra. The throat chakra is the 5th chakra. Chakras are the 7 core energies that run through our spinal cord, deals with our aura. And the throat chakra is all about communicating. But I feel like this person is not communicating because I get the suffering and silence. So for those of you that have an ex, they're not saying it, but they miss you. Either you walked away from them or they walked away from you. And they're just sitting there like, I love you and I miss. Yeah, I heard that song. But they're not speaking up. They want this connection again. For those of you that have an ex, they miss the partnership. They realize the connection was the best thing that ever happened to them. Also, they love the way it flowed, the synchronicity of it, the events that took place. I feel like some of you were very strong. You kind of like just pull them up when they needed you. You were their support, their backbone, their foundation. And for whatever reason why you broke up, it's like they realized, dang, I need this person. I don't only want you, I need you. For those of you that are thinking about someone that's coming up to you, they just went through a breakup and they're kind of suffering in silence on the designated area. And when they saw you, it's kind of like it's pulling them out, making them feel like they can get over that ex. For those of you that are in a relationship, they're not going anywhere. There is some things that you guys do need. Those of you that are in a relationship, they are suffering in silence about things that are going on in the relationship that they don't like, and they're not talking about it, but they don't want to leave and they don't want to be with anyone else. They want you to listen. And it's saying that the reason why, it says be supportive. This person cares about your support. You're very supportive to them of whatever is going on in their life. Or you were supportive to them, or you support them moving on from something that was negative or hurt them. For those of you that were in a relationship, they don't want to go anywhere because they're used to you being supportive and they need your support. If you don't want to lose the connection, if you feel like they've been distant, that's because they're suffering in silence and they need your support. Support them. Talk to them. Communication can go a long way. You'll be surprised if you relax a little and see what's going on, how they'll communicate to you. Look, this is what I'm going through. This is what I'm feeling. Support them. Listen. Sometimes listening is a very huge support. Sometimes people just need you to hear them out. Or you could be in a relationship with someone that has a lot of dark secrets or dark pain that they don't talk about. and they want you to listen or be a good support to them. So that's pile 1. So nobody. What is that one song? Nothing but you, nothing but you. That's Lauryn Hill. And I can't remember these people. He was a sexy guy too. He had the video where he didn't have any clothes on. I can't remember his name. D'Angelo. Gosh, I can't remember the song, but these songs are coming in my head, and I think that is my way of reaching out. So, sorry I don't remember the names of the songs, but if you know the song I'm talking about, you'll know what I'm talking about. So I hope that helps. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. All right, pile 2. Why? And some clarity. So the overall energy and some clarification cards. So pile 2. Is there someone else? Yes, but you already knew that. I'm going to put this up here. And you see that? That's supposed to be a sad face with confusion. This pile right here, when I did this message, the person thought y'all was on the same page. Well, you already knew I had someone. So why you acting like that? Why you trying to act like that? Why you trying to act like that? Like you already knew I had me somebody. You knew what it was. That's what I'm getting. That energy. That energy. That energy. Okay. So, the reason why this person has someone else is because they have a lot of this relationship or situation that they're in. And there's 2 different energies I'm getting. Mainly, the main energy I'm getting is that they're still hang up on someone. They may not necessarily be with them, but they're still hang up on them, but you knew that. When you met me, I was already talking and being sad about this person. You know that I still love them. You know that I still care for that person. So some of you are dealing with somebody that refuses to let someone else go. You could be in the relationship with them, but they can't let this person go. They love them. They just feel like such a connection with that person from the past. And it's clear as day. They also compare you to that person in a negative or good way. It could be either or. They just don't want to let that person go. They can't. And they feel like you already knew that. I told you. I get that energy like they're feeling like, oh, you mad? But I told you. I'm confused, but I told you. And I'm not trying to be harsh. I'm being sensitive to your feelings. Just because somebody tells you something doesn't mean that it has to feel good. But I'm only reacting to their energy. So if you just see me have that look, it's not towards you. It's their energy. I am empathic. I am clairvoyant. I am clairaudio. I'm also a medium, but I don't really do much mediumship. So when you see my personality change, I'm taking on the personality of the energy I'm picking up. So that's not towards you, because I understand where you're feeling and where you're coming from. But that person feels perplexed, like you already knew. For those of you, this person is your ex and they're with someone, and even though they can't let you go, they still have to be with this person for a reason. They may not even be telling you the truth as to why they have to be with this person, but they're letting you know right now, I have to be with them. There is some type of strain or burden as to why. Maybe it has something to do with children or the legal system, something where it affects their life. It is a burden to them. It's not like for those of you that the person is dealing with an ex, not an ex, but if they're dealing with someone and you're the ex, they're dealing with someone they really don't want to be with, but at the same time they have to, or they feel like they have to. And sometimes it's not clear. That's why you're watching this. But if they're telling you they don't want to be with that ex, but they have to, they're not lying to you. They're telling the truth. This group of people, the person is telling you the truth. Whatever they're telling you, it may not seem clear. So I know I said in the beginning they're lying to you or they're not telling you the truth. Sorry, scratch that. It's not that they're not telling you the truth, because it's hard. What I'm hearing things and I'm feeling emotions. And sometimes I might not match the correct words, and I have to catch myself. My guides would say, no, that's not what it is. Here, Empress, this is what it is. And I'm gathering that information. So it's not that they're not telling you the truth. It's not clear because you're not understanding. If you're not happy, why are you there? If you keep saying you want to be with me, if you miss me so much, why are you still there? And they're locked by burden, by responsibility, by obligations. And so you have to give the time and space for them to cut the situation out first. Some of them are telling you, I want to leave him or her. I don't want to be there. Just give me some time. And they're saying that. So they are being honest with you, and they're perplexed as to why you're upset, or maybe ghosting them or not talking to them, or you're upset about it or feeling some type of way. They feel like, why? I already told you. I'm telling you the truth. Why are you upset? They don't want you to be. And the reason why they have you and someone else is because they like who you are, flat. So for those of you that are dealing, your ex is with someone else, they can't get over you. They just love who you are. And I feel like whoever they're attached to, they compare you a lot to that person. They can definitely see the difference. If it's someone that can't get over their ex and they're still trying to talk to you, and they have an ex, they just love who you are as a person, and they have feelings for you, but they need to get over whatever it is. So this pile needs patience. So please listen to what they're saying. They are telling you the truth. And if you want to be with them, you're going to have to be patient. If you don't, then let go. It's up to you. You don't have to sit around and wait on someone until they get over someone else or get out of their obligations. That's not fair to you either. So the choice is yours. I mean, if you feel that the love connection is there and you're patient enough to wait around, or you could deal with somebody else until whenever it's ready. Timing is everything. So if you want to wait to divine timing, wait for divine timing. It's your life. A lot of times when people are like, oh, you need to let that go. They're not doing this. Oh, you need to stay. No, it's your choice. It's your shoes that you have to fill. If you have the patience enough to be patient while they get over their ex or get over the obligations that they're going on in a relationship, then do so. If you are driven to let go, then let go. Do what makes you happy. Do what makes your life better. Don't be concerned with this situation, what anyone says, especially when someone is telling you the truth. So I hope that helps Pile 2. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Excuse me. And for those of you who picked Pile 3, let's get it popping. So the overall energy and some clarifiers. Pile 3. It says, is there someone else? No, but I kind of want to. So this person doesn't have someone else, but they're thinking about it. Let's see why. Why are you thinking about it? What you thinking about? Mm-hmm. All right. So for this pile right here, I'm definitely getting that you're in a relationship, or you guys are in a situationship. It's not. I don't feel like this is dealing with an ex. If it is, sorry, here's someone outside. I was just making sure nobody was coming to my door. If it is an ex, let's talk about the overall energy, because there's so much flow coming into this deck. This pile right here has a lot of energy. So the overall energy is, the reason why they're thinking about it is taking a chance on love. They're wanting to take a chance on love. For those of you that are in a relationship with them, this is the 7th chakra. Chakras are the 7 energy that runs through our spine, that's connected to our aura, and this deals with the crown, connecting to the universe, the spiritual world, connecting to people, connection. Feeling connected. They don't feel connected to you. And the reason being, there's a lot of conflict. Financial conflict, stability conflict, You guys argue a lot, you fight a lot. They don't feel like they can manifest this relationship any longer. So those of you that are in a relationship with someone and you feel like, okay, they're acting up because there's someone else. There's not someone else, but they're thinking about it. Because you guys don't get along. There's always argument, there's always fight, there's always a push and pull. There's always a problem. I'm hearing that some of you are just, oh, okay, don't take this the wrong way. This is the energy I'm getting. I'm not saying it to you, so please don't. But you're fucking miserable. And that is the energy I'm getting. Some of them feel like you just complain about everything. You're just so hard to please. Or some of them, you don't listen to me. I'm telling you to stop. Or I'm telling you this is what it is, and you're not listening. It's just a lot of conflict. They just feel like, you know what? I'm going to take a chance on love. I don't want to deal with this anymore. So please, if you're having someone, if you don't want to lose the connection, try to talk. Try to have your point of view in a different way. Try to show them that you care in a different way. Show your love in a different way. Do things, go back to making things happy in your relationship. For those of you that are in a situationship or some type of ex, the person is just feeling like you're taking too long. You're just taking too long. You're not connecting to their feelings. They're tired of waiting on you, and they're about to take a chance in love. So no, there's nobody else but this pile right here. They're thinking about it because they just don't feel the connection. So please connect to them. If it's somebody that's your ex and you want them, connect to your ex. If it's someone you're in a relationship, connect to them. Please connect, because you're going to lose this person. They're going to move on. All right, so that's pile 4. I'm sorry that was a little harsh. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Hopefully that helps. And last but not least, pile 4. Let's see. So for pile 4, this is here. This is here. The overall energy. Pile 4. All right. Sorry, I had to face because I was like, oh, wow. So I write these things down, and I don't always, I'm being driven, like guided, so I don't always remember exactly what I wrote down. Do they have someone else? Yes, and I'm lying. They do have someone else. This person is big time lying to you. So I'm getting scenarios. If it's an ex, they're lying. They've already moved on. They have a new lover. They have a firm foundation with this lover. They live with this lover. They're in a firm relationship with this lover. This is a stable, firm situation. And they're holding on tight to this person. They're not going to let this person go. So if you're a side piece and they're telling you, oh, you know, I don't want to be with her, you know, blah, 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 blah. They're lying. They're lying to you. They're not, or I don't want to be with him. They're lying. They want to be with him or her. It's stable. They look at this person as their support, their rock. No. If it's a crush, they're only looking at your appearance, and they're like kind of like thinking about moving forward with you, depending if you feel comfortable about them being in a committed relationship. Some of them are married. Some of them live with this person. This is a stable relationship. They are lying to you. Do not believe them. I'm so sorry, pile 4. I'm so sorry. Your ex has moved on. They're lying. They have a main situation going on. And the reason why they're lying to you is because they look at you as possibly a new love. But they're not sure. And I feel like the reason why is because they just don't kind of want to pass things up with you. For those of you that they're in a main relationship and they're trying to make you their side piece, they kind of don't want to pass it up. They kind of dig your vibe, but they know they eventually would, because that person they're with is not going to go for it. That person will smell it like a bloodhound, and they're going to eventually pull back and leave you alone. For those of you who have an ex, they do have a new love, and they're not telling you. They don't want to hurt your feelings. They feel like you have a strong, sensitive personality, and they don't want to hurt you. But they've moved on to something that's becoming more stable to them. So for pile number 4, they're lying. I'm sorry. They have someone. If you like that, I mean, it is clarity. At least you can know what to do now and move on with your life. Um, or you can patiently wait to see if they get out. I personally wouldn't, but everybody's different. So, especially if someone can't be honest and tell me the truth. So, I feel really sad now, like it was me. I really feel sad for you guys. Um, Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And thank you very much. I hope that was clarity, and I wish you all blessings, love, and light. Bye bye for now.